Hi, office people. I'm Teacher Jen from Camgush.com, and welcome to another business lesson from The English You Need for Business book, a picture process vocabulary. Today, we will start a new lesson, and it's about conducting a meeting. Now, I will read some words here on the left that are so useful or essential when it comes to conducting a meeting. Let's begin with verbs. Arrange, arrive, ask, share, come, conclude, conduct, deal with, discuss, go over, implement, invite, make sure, move on, start, state, summarize, take notes, think, turn. Very good. Thank you for listening to me. Now, let's read them all once more. This time, you'll follow me. Arrange, arrive, ask, share, come, conclude, conduct, deal with, discuss, go over, implement, invite, make sure, move on, start, state, summarize, take notes, think, and turn. Now, let's go on to the nouns. Once again, I'm going to read all these words, and please listen and follow me. Let's begin. Advantage, agenda, agenda item, coffee. Day, disadvantage, discussion, interruption, item, meeting, opinion, participant, people, presentation, proposal, purpose, room, sales department, snack, time, timeline. Thank you for listening to me. Let's read them once again. Advantage, agenda, agenda item, coffee, day, disadvantage, discussion, interruption, item, meeting, opinion, participant, people, presentation, proposal, purpose, room, sales department, snack, time, timeline. Very good, students. Now, I chose some words and made sample sentences. Let's begin. From the verbs list, I chose conclude and implement. The sample sentences? He concluded the meeting by thanking everyone. He concluded the meeting by thanking everyone. Next word is implement. Sentence: the government promised to implement a new system to control loan institutions. The government promised to implement a new system to control loan institutions. Now, two from the nouns list: discussion and presentation. First sentence: the discussion about the issue lasted for 3 hours. The discussion about the issue lasted for 3 hours. Next, presentation. The presentation of the project is excellent, but the content is poor. The presentation of the project is excellent, but the content is poor. Now, students, you can make your own sentences by using all these words to practice your vocabulary and speaking skills. Now, let's go on to others. So, these words are also very important and you can fairly use in conducting a meeting. Briefly, early, exactly, first, next, ready. Now, let's go on to some words for special attention. First one, to chair a meeting is to lead or conduct the meeting. For example, I will chair the meeting this afternoon. Next, to go over something is to discuss it, read it, or consider it. For example, I'll go over the documents that you submitted to me. Next, to turn a meeting over is to someone, or to turn a meeting over to someone is to let someone else control it. For example, the boss wasn't able to handle the employees, so he turned the meeting over to his acting supervisor. To move on to something is to go to the next thing. For example, let us close this issue and move on to the next. To take notes is to write in short form what people say. My secretary accurately takes notes of my meetings. A timeline is a kind of action plan or schedule. He wasn't able to present a timeline, so the boss was upset. And to conclude is to finish. For example, I concluded the meeting with all the employees. Very good, students. Now, if you want to discuss this lesson thoroughly, you can enroll classes in camglish.com. You can visit the website www.camglish.com. Now, I want you to review this lesson and remember all the words here. If it's possible, you can also try to make your own sentences using each one of them. Now, I need to say goodbye, and I hope you learned something from this lesson. Again, this is Teacher Jen from camglish.com saying goodbye and see you on our next video. Goodbye!